Here are 7 things that I think should be on every single person's lineup in Madden 24. Now, social safe family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's get it popping. Now, real quick, as we get started, on the screen right here is a $10 PlayStation gift card. If you want more gift card giveaways in my next video, it is incredibly simple. There's one thing you got to do. Scroll down, drop a like on the video. It is greatly appreciated, and it allows me to do more giveaways. All right, now this video is honestly not like any other top 5 or top 10 cards you need list that I've seen on YouTube. This is kind of my take on some necessities and requirements your lineup's gonna need. All right, requirement number 1 is a 97 speed wide receiver on your lineup. I don't care which one you pick, but a 97 speed or better wide receiver on your lineup is a must in my personal opinion. Now, 97 overall Justin Jefferson is perfect. He meets that criteria. He's got 98 speed. The card is absolutely awesome. If you want to take a look at some other receivers who have 97 speed or better in Madden 24, this is a full list of the cards with 97 speed or more. You can go through, pick a receiver that fits on your team, or if you have at least one of these cards, then yeah, you're in a good situation. For me personally, I got Donovan Peoples-Jones, I got Justin Jefferson. I think some other really good options are Chris Collinsworth. Like, underratedly, this card is super good. He is 6'5". I think that the Puka Nacua is nice as well. He's got good abilities. Otherwise, you can make your pick, but you need at least one 97 speed or better wide receiver on your lineup. In my opinion, receiver is probably one of the top 2 most important positions on your team, and getting 97 plus speed is a must. Criteria number 2 is, I would say every single lineup needs at least one Bo Jackson. Now, I don't care if you're picking up Bo Jackson at quarterback, that card's really, really good. I don't care if you're picking up Bo Jackson at running back because you're running back, or you want right outside linebacker Bo. These Bo Jackson cards, in my opinion, are the most overpowered players in Madden 24 because they can so easily get 99 speed without any work, without needing to spend any additional coin value. These cards get to 99 speed by simply putting in the combine strategy item. It is that easy, boys. So Bo Jackson, in my opinion, is a must. I'd recommend every single lineup have at least one of him. And boys, as we go through this video, let me know in the comment section how many of these things you have. Do you have all 7 of them? Do you have 6 of them? Do you have 5 of these requirements? Let me know. I'm curious, and I want to do more videos like this. I think this is kind of a cool video idea. So if you like this, let me know as well. All right, requirement number 3, you need as many deep out zone KOs or deep zone KOs in your lineup as humanly possible. I'm going to hope that most people watching this video mainly play a zone coverage scheme, whether it's cover 2, cover 3, or cover 4. As many deep zone KOs as possible is a must. Now, I would recommend that you try and stack up your deep zone KOs on your outside corners and your deep safeties. Your slot corners, it's not as important, but for your outside corners, for me, that's Pat Surtain. For me, that's Herb Adderley. Getting deep zone KO on these cards is just so effective. It truly is one of the most overpowered abilities in this game. It's what makes it so frustrating to pass the ball. If you try and throw a corner route, it's going to get knocked out. If you try and throw a post route, it's probably going to get knocked out. If you throw a crosser, it's going to get knocked out with deep zone KO. I think maxing out your deep zone KOs is awesome. I got 3. I'm running cover 3, so my outside safeties and my middle safety, they get deep zoned. Number 4, this one is an absolute must. You need a set feet lead, hot route master quarterback in Madden 24. If you want to tack on gunslinger, you can do that as well. If you want to tack on gift wrapped, you can do that as well. But I think these 2 abilities, set feet lead and hot route master, they're necessities. They really make your quarterback a lot better. If you don't want hot route master, I guess you don't need it, but I would say this stack is just so overpowered. If you're not rocking with this ability stack on your quarterback, I think you're making a mistake. I would strongly suggest it. Requirement number 5 is to be signed up with Underdog Fantasy using promo code SWIFT. I'm just messing around. That is not a requirement, but if you are 18 plus and you want to make some picks over there, this is what it looks like to make picks over on Underdog Fantasy. You're basically picking how well you think players are going to do. Underdog, if you didn't know, is the only sponsor of my channel. They're the #1 partner over here. So if you want to check it out, I would strongly suggest it. I do think the app is really fun and really cool. I'm saying that 100% genuinely, boys. Not just because we've been working together. There's a reason I've been with them for 3 years. The app, I think, is honestly one of the best places to make picks. So if you want to check it out, I'm going to leave Underdog linked down below in the description. Click that link to download the app, put in the promo code SWIFT as you're signing up, and let's get back to the video. All right, tip number 5, or requirement number 5. This is one that I don't enjoy. This is one that I think a lot of people don't enjoy. This is one that I wish wasn't a requirement, but your defensive line, you don't need a D-line. You need a Christmas tree on your defensive line. Let me explain. Now, what I mean by that is you need as many defensive linemen that are lighting up as possible. And when I say lighting up, I'm saying an X factor like this one on Justin Madubuike. If you guys don't know, this unstoppable force, aka Cruise X factor, basically allows Madubuike to shed instantly in a passing situation. Then we got the same thing on Chase Young right here. I believe George Karlaftis is another example of a player that's going to start with their X factor turned on. I personally just think that like having that X factor on at the start is just an absolute necessity. It really just makes these defensive linemen that much better. It makes them that much more overpowered, and it's honestly really the meta on defense right now. So if you don't have those 3 cards, I think those 3 are a good place to start. Madubuike is not expensive at all. Play him at defensive tackle. He'll be really, really good for you. Inside stuff for 1 and unstoppable force. I mean, those 2 abilities / X Factors for 1 AP is ridiculous. That card's a must at DT, I feel like. Lineup tip number 6. I would suggest that you have a 96 speed or better user in this game. Now, Bo Jackson for me fits criteria number 3, which is having a Bo Jackson, and he fits this criteria because he's got 99 speed. If you guys want a list of the 96 speed or better users, let me quickly pull that up. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now, boys, here's a list of every 96 speed or better middle linebacker, right outside linebacker, free safety, as well as strong safety. Which ones do I suggest? I mean, you can go a lot of different directions in here. I would mainly be looking for someone who's got a nice bit of height. I would be looking for someone who's got maybe 97 speed if possible. If not, that's totally okay. Isaiah Simmons is a very solid user. Cam Chancellor would actually work as a user. He's expensive though. Bo Jackson, a very, very good one to use. There's a lot of options. Even like Darren Woodson, if you wanted to, could be used as a user. Eric Berry, if you wanted to, you could use with him as well. I heard Ronnie Lott is even an okay user. I would say a 96 speed or better user is a requirement in my personal opinion. User, I don't know if it's the most important position on your defense. I would say earlier in Madden 24 it was. I think honestly your outside corners are more important right now, but user is still very, very important. Now, lineup requirement number 7. This one is kind of boring, but it's something that I think a lot of people probably haven't thought about, and that is a kicker with, I would say, like 93 or better kick power. Martin Gramatica at a 91 overall with 94 kick power. This card is awesome. I would strongly suggest him. He's really not expensive at all, and he gets 94 kick power. You just want to make sure you got a kicker with at least solid kick power, because if you get in a situation at the end of the game where you need to make that field goal and you don't have the kick power, there's nothing more frustrating. Or even the end of the half, or even you're in a long 4th down and you can't make the kick because your kicker doesn't have the kick power. I mean, that's brutal. So that to me is an absolute lineup requirement. Just make sure you spend a little bit of time just ensuring that you've got a solid kicker, ensuring that you've got a kicker with that 93 or better kick power. Like I said, Gramatica is a great option to go with. Now, that is going to do it for me, boys, going through and showcasing 7 lineup requirements in Madden 24. I honestly like the idea for this video, and I want to make more videos like this. So if you enjoyed this one, I'd appreciate it if you scroll down and drop a like. It just takes 1 second out of your day, but I like this idea, and I feel like it's kind of a cool one because it incorporates abilities, it incorporates players, it incorporates kind of talking about the meta. So if you want more kind of updates on what you need in your lineup, let me know by dropping a like. And until next time, hope you have all 7 of these requirements, and I'm out, boys. Love y'all. Peace.